Another weekend of gun violence in South Florida. Bullets flying at a graduation party in Kendall, killing 3 people and injuring at least 6 others. Among the dead, a corrections officer.
Jackson and Memorial South, one of several hospitals where wounded partygoers started showing up overnight. The tragedy coming exactly, though, 1 week after that deadly ambush on the north end of the county. We have live team coverage of this latest deadly mass shooting. Terrell Fournay is standing by live at JMH.
But first, Local 10's Leanne Morejon leads us off from the scene. Leanne.
Just such a shame to be talking about yet another mass shooting just a week after the last one. If I step out of the way, you can see where the shooting took place. You see that strip mall there behind the gas station? That is where the gunfire erupted. And if we pan over to the left, you can see that right across from the gas station, you have the campus of Miami-Dade College. Now, all of these locations are important because while the gunfire erupted over at the strip mall, one of the cars on scene then fled and crashed on the campus of Miami-Dade College. As you can see, Miami-Dade police so many hours later are still investigating. A graduation party takes a chaotic and deadly turn overnight in southwest Miami-Dade.
Unfortunately, we had another terrible act of gun violence that affected our community.
According to Miami-Dade police, 2 cars pulled up outside the Hookah Inn near the intersection of Southwest 104th Street and 109th Court just before 2:30 a.m. Sunday. Bullets started flying as a group of people were standing right outside. Several people were hit.
This is extremely frustrating. Every weekend is the same thing.
2 men fleeing the shooting ended up crashing into a wall across the street at Miami-Dade College's Kendall campus and were pronounced dead on the scene.
They're advising a driver and passenger unconscious at the bus stop inside the college.
Police say a gun was located inside the car, though it's unclear what role, if any, that firearm played in the shooting. 5 others were injured, some of whom drove themselves to the hospital or were transported by friends or relatives. A woman who ended up at Jackson South died at the hospital.
It's with a heavy heart to say that that victim is from where we're being told, is a Florida corrections officer.
Detectives remained on scene for hours, blocking off a large portion of Southwest 104th Street and other surrounding roadways as the on-site investigation continued.
It just goes to show you the magnitude of this gun violence issue doesn't just affect community members, and it affects the law enforcement community. We all have to band together. This violence has to stop.
Back out live as investigators continue to comb through the scene. The Miami-Dade Police Director says that there is something you can do to help this out, and that is that if you have any information, please go ahead and contact Miami-Dade Police. In fact, they say that they are searching for a dark, possible Chevrolet Malibu and a white Toyota Camry. They believe that those vehicles were in some way, involved in all of this. Anyone with information should go ahead and call Miami-Dade Police or Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. We're live in Southwest Miami-Dade. I'm Leanne Morejon, Local 10 News.